Hello and welcome to MMO Gaming, where the Pokemon TCG, One Piece card game and Disney Locana come to life. If you want to level up your game, stay tuned and let's switch right into the video. Hello and welcome to another deck profile here on my channel. Today we are taking a look at the new OP10 Trafalgar Law leader. This is a green-yellow 4-cost leader and has the effect Don X1 activate main once per turn. If the total cost of your characters is 5 or more, you can return one of your characters to your hand and then reveal the top of your life, and if that card is a Supernova type with a cost of 5 or less, you can play it. So this is a pretty nice leader effect, complicated to read at first, right? But it allows you to play cards like the Cavendish, like the Trafalgar Law, Bonnie, or also the starter deck Trafalgar Law here from our life into play. And since they're having great on-play effects, you can reuse them over and over again. So that's the main utility of this deck here. I mean, Cavendish lets you on-play reactivate 2 Dons, right? And also when attacking, the Trafalgar Law from OP10 let us return a character and we can replay a 3-cost or less. The Jewelry Bonnie has the on-play effect to freeze up a character or a Don from our opponent here. And the starter deck Law lets us restand one of our Supernova type characters, which is pretty nice, right? When we want to put on some aggression. And also if we restand the Cavendish, we can get another 2 Don active, so pretty great combination here. As a big drop, we also incorporated the 9-cost Shanks, right? Just to KO a rested character. And we also got a new secret rare Trafalgar Law here in the deck. 7-cost, 9000 power unit, and also works pretty nice with our leader because we can then prepare our life, right? We can put a 5-cost into our life, also attach a rested Don to our leader to then use our leader effect and play this card as well, right? So besides that, we also have some searchers, right? We try in this version the more pizza event card as well as the new Monkey Luffy searcher for our Supernova cards. And we also have some 2K Supernovas here in the deck, right? Capone Beige and also the X-Drake. Pretty good card to rest Jesus Burgess and get rid of this as well. We also use the new Basil Hawkins, which on KO, just trash a opponent's life straight up. We also have the Bonnie Searcher here, so like 12 search cards. And the last card I didn't mention is the 2-cost blocker killer here from OP10. So I would say that's it with the deck list, and let's jump right into some ranked gameplay. Okay, so our first opponent is up against the blue-black Usopp leader, so it will be a pretty interesting match for sure. So let's take a look at our hand. So we have our searcher here and we got some nice 5-drops here. We could potentially just keep this hand, right? And I would say we keep this one and see how we go from there. Okay, so the opponent played a Leo here. He got the Kairos and the Corrida Stadium and discarded Frankie here. So let's see what we draw into another Law. So I think we just drop our searcher here. Taking a look at the top cards here. I think it's good if we grab the Capone Beige, right? Let's grab the Beige here. And I think we just pass it back to him. We don't have a good second turn play here, but let's see. 5k swing. I think we maybe take this one just to have a little more information what we have here. Okay, he's playing the Corrida Colosseum and drops the Ideo here. So he just wants to block our attack, right, and use the leader effect to draw a card there. And we draw another Luffy. So let me start with this one. We get the... I think we grab the Bonnie here just to have another pseudo blocker here available. Let's now swing 6 with our leader and then we play the Bonnie down and search with her, right? And I think we grab the Cavendish here. I think Cavendish is a pretty great character to have, right? Just to reactivate and get some Don back. So he's dropping another Leo, resting the stage here. Draws the Rebecca and also another Ideo here. Discards another Frankie. So he probably just tried to go or get into the end game, right? Just play some blockers on the field. 6k swing into life. I think we will use our 2k here to get out of this swing. He's now dropping the Rebecca and grabs a Sorrow here. Okay, 2k swing into our Bonnie. We won't defend that. And there we see the Ideo played down. So now we are at our 6-cost turn. I think we will start with a Luffy swing here into the Leo. Perfect. What else? So now we could play down the Law to bounce back the Luffy and replay it, right? What else could we do? Could also play down the Cavendish, but then we have only 3 down left. I think we... Yeah, let's just swing 6 again and then play the Trafalgar Law here to rebounce the Luffy Searcher. And what do we get here? Do we get another Cavendish? Or Bonnie? Let's grab a Cavendish here and then we pass it back over to him. And I think next turn we are then able to use our leader effect, right? We are at 8 on, we can drop the Secret Law, we can prepare a Cavendish on top of our life, we can then bounce the Law back, hopefully it will survive, and play down the Cavendish from our life. So let's see how this works out. Okay, so he's playing down the Kudos here, bouncing my Law back into the hand. That's not what I want to see here, right? How do we approach this? I think we will block this or counter out with a 1k Bonnie here. So now back to our hand. So let's see. Okay, let's play down the Law here. We stack the Cavendish here on top. We give a rested on to our leader. We will then use the leader effect, bounce back the Searcher, play the Cavendish to get back to Don here. And I think now we will swing 7. Just forcing, yeah, alive. And I think we just replay the Searcher here. And wow, that's a lot of character here. Let's grab another secret rare here. And I think we will just leave it open with 1 Don, pass it back to him. And this way we just develop 12k of characters, right? Secret Rare Luffy prepped the Cavendish on top of our leader effect. We bounced the Searcher into our hand and then just played it for free, kind of. So 9k swing, we probably take this one. It is a trigger, so we just draw 1 card here. And we drew into the Shanks, which is pretty great to get rid of the Kairos the next turn. So let's see, I think we don't have too many 2ks in hand. So I don't want to get too low here in life, but I think we will... Let's take this one. I'm just hoping he doesn't have a pudding in his deck. Okay, another Kairos bouncing our Cavendish here. Okay, so I think now we have to... it's a tough decision. Do we play the Shanks now and get rid of the Kairos? I would love to activate the leader effect, but I think it would be too risky now to... Oh no, we could also... Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's play another secret rare Law. Let's stack the Bonnie here on top. Give our leader a rested on. We could then swing... We will return the Luffy, play down the Bonnie, and I think we just freeze the Kairos here again. And I think then we can swing 7 here into life. He will probably counter out here. No, he's taking this one. So I think we will just attack him with a 9k here. And just drop another Luffy Searcher in hopes for a 2k. We got a Search event, so we can peek some more, and we got a 2k here. And I think we are done for turn. So now we developed, yeah, another 9k buddy. We froze the Kairos here, so maybe this was a little better than just playing down the Shanks. I mean, he could swing 9 and then a big 15k, so if he's swinging with the Kairos, we definitely have to defend his attack, right? That's what I wanted to get a 2k into our hand. So he's starting with a 9k swing here into our life. I think we will counter out this one, right? Let's get rid of 2 2ks and a 1k here. I think if we survive this turn, okay, 11k swing into our Law. I think we will counter here as well. So only 4 down left for him. He's playing a Frankie here and just passing it back to us. So now is the question, what do we do here? I think we will start with a... we could just swing 9-9. Maybe we swing with a 7 first. Let's swing with a 9 here. 9 again to life. So he's taking this, so now we could swing with a big 14k, right? And yeah, he's scooping it up, so we won. And yeah, that just shows the strength of the deck, right? And I would say let's go into another game. Found another opponent, now up against Shanks. And to be honest, I think going first is slightly better. Do you want to go second? That's the decision to make. I think we... So Shanks probably wants to go... Let's go first against Shanks. Okay, so we might get away the first hand, right? Just to get some searchers going. And I think we will start here with the Luffy. And with the Luffy, we could grab the Bonnie. Could also grab the... Yeah, let's grab the Bonnie, right? We just want to get some pseudo blockers available and search and filter through our deck, right? So let's see. I mean, do we even swing here? Honestly, I don't think so. Maybe we just develop 3 Bonnies and just pass it back to him. And next time we can just use 3 searchers. He's attacking us for 7. And we take this one. Found our first secret law here. Back to our side here. So what we could do is we just use the first search here. And we grab the law. Use the second search to grab the... Let's grab a Basil Hawkins here. And use another search to grab the... Yeah, pizza card. And then we play this to find ourselves a... I would say let's grab the killer. And I think, yeah, we just pass it back to him. With the 2 Dawn, he probably has a Red Hawk available to him. But I don't want to give him the free value there. 5k swing into our life. I think we will take this one. Maybe we should have let this one... Maybe we should have counted out of this one, right? He's now dropping a Nami. So not what you would expect out of a Shanks player, right? Let's see what he's grabbing. Oh, let's see what he's Let's see what he grabs off the Nami here. Okay, so he's playing the ST21 Sorrow. Interesting. He's also developing it. Only 1 on left. I think now would be a good turn to use the secret Luffy, right? I think that's what we are doing here. Let's develop this. And we prep the Cavendish here on top. We give our leader Arrested Dawn. We now return the Luffy into our hand. We play the Cavendish down. So we get 2 Rested Dawn back. Let's try and use those Bonnie Searchers. Just to get some more gas in our hand, right? And I think then we swing with 6k here. Now we don't have to worry about a Red Hawk, right? And we also developed a 9k body as well as a 6k body, which can help us restand some Dawn. And he's taking it and we pass it back to him. Okay, he's dropping the Rayleigh down. Probably getting rid of our Cavendish, I would suppose. No, he's minusing the law here. Interesting. Okay, so he's KOing our active Bonnie and now he wants to get rid of all of our rested ponies as well. No need in countering out here. The question now is, does he swing? Okay, he's swinging here with a 5k. We definitely gonna counter out here. Okay, so back to our side here. We are now at 10 Dawn. And what could we do? So there are some options here. So this is 6k, this is 4k, right? Do we even swing into the bodies here or not? I mean, what we could do is we could drop the secret law again. we could then play a Luffy first for 1 right to bounce the Luffy with the leader effect. We could then stack the Law into our life to possibly... Yeah, let's do it like this. We drop the secret Luffy, Law. We will stack the Law into our life. Give our leader 1 rested on. We use the Luffy Searcher here. Just to get us 1 more card here. Let's grab the Bonnie for next turn. We then give the Cavendish here 1 Don. We now swing 5 into 5. Probably use the leader effect to reduce the Cavendish. But we got 2 restanded Dons there. So let's swing 7 with the Law. Letting this one go. And he's playing a Silver's ready down. And we will use the leader effect here to bounce the Luffy back. Bring this one to play, restand the Cavendish here. And it's now a 4k body ride. So let's swing 4k into the Nami. Maybe he's blocking it with the Rady, right? No, he's letting this one go. And I think we could now swing with big 8k into his life. And we could also develop another Luffy Searcher here. And hopefully give us a... Let's grab the killer here again and just pass it back to him. So let's take a look how much counter do we have in our hand. We have a 2k here. We have another 2k here. Got a lot of 1ks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10k of counter power, and he's starting now 12k into 5k. No way we gonna counter out here. 5 into 5. I think we have to counter out here, right? Probably get rid of the Law. 8 into 8. I think we could potentially grab this life here in this hit, yeah. Okay, so back to our side. So now's the question. We could develop the Shanks and get rid of his Shanks, right? Another scenario would be to develop another Law with the Bonnie and just freeze the Shanks, right? Maybe this is a better way to get more characters into play and also take out the Shanks. And I think that's what we do, right? To slowly but steady. So now we are 8k. I think that is a better play here. So let's prepare the Bonnie here. Give our leader 1 rested on. And we now return the Luffy to our hand to play the Bonnie and freeze the Shanks. And now we could swing 7 with the Law, 7 with our leader, and then 2 8s into his life. And we have a lot of counter power in hand and 1 life, and I think we should be pretty safe next turn, right? We can just apply some pressure now, and next turn just poke some more. Okay, so he's countering out here with the Rayleigh. Let's swing 8 into the Rayleigh here. I mean, look at this board. We have 3 9k buddies and 2 6k buddies on board. And we also froze his Shanks. So now 7k swing to life. So now he's using his leader effect and a 2k. And he will probably take this 8k swing here. And now we pass back to him. So let's again count our counter power. We have 4k, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10k of counter power. I think we should be pretty safe. protect all of our characters as much as possible. Does he maybe play another 10 cost Shanks here? Okay, he's playing the ST21 Luffy down. 6k swing, also attach the rest on to his leader. Now it's interesting to see 5 down left. Do we now protect the law here? Maybe we do one more time. Let's see if he's swinging 6 again. 5 down left. Does he have another rusher? Let's counter out here again. Because we try to go for leave next turn 5 down open. No, he's just passing up to us. Interesting decision for sure. Let me give 1 to the Bonnie and swing 7 with the law here. Just to play around the Red Hawk. Okay, he's taking this hit here. Let's swing with a 7 here. Leader effect with a 2k probably. Yeah. Then let's try with a 8k here. Does he have some radical beams? Probably Red Hawk. Yeah. Let's give the law here 1 rested dawn and swing 9. Another Red Hawk with a 1k, right? Okay, he's taking this hit here. So I think he is bluffing us into a attack. With all down here, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13k swing, or we play the law to bounce the card back and play another killer, so we have 2 blockers up and 1 life, right? Is the question, do we survive this swing? I think we have to try our luck here. Because I don't think we will survive the next turn. Radical Beam. This is no good sign. Radical Beam, Red Hawk, and a 1k, yeah. Easy counterable from his side here. And now we only have a 5k swing left. Would be funny if he has bricks only. And what? He doesn't have any counter here. So this is really crazy to see. And yeah, this was a clutch win, definitely. But I think it shows the strength of the deck. Yeah, especially with this secret rare law, you are able just to play 7 cost and a 5 cost on curve. So pretty strong overall. And I hope you enjoyed this video and test out this deck yourself. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if not already done, please leave a like or a comment, or also subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you on the next video on my channel here.